Why is there so many pumpkins in this house? It's fine. I got another hallowed key, which is not what I was wanting. That's okay. Let me take that to the cabin over here, though. And throw that into the shimmer. Because it actually gives us a hallowed chest. Which we can use. We find one of these in the dungeon, and we can't open it yet. We need to use the key for that. But it's cool that if you throw the keys into the shimmer, you can actually get the chest to just have as a decorative chest, basically. Also, I'm pretty sure that there isn't a biome for the ocean here. It's just, ocean's its own thing, so there's no bonus to having it be corrupted. So it might have been a bad idea to do that before, but it's fine. But I do wonder if one reason I haven't got a sand key yet from the desert is if it's because it's hallowed. So maybe I'm gonna cleanse the desert for now. For most of it anyway, because it's gonna probably re-spread the biome over time. So I'm just gonna cleanse the surface of this area. Probably try and set myself up to just grind here as well. See if I can get a sand key, desert key. Should have kept my rope, because I didn't need that for a long time, and now I kind of do again. This one thing. Kinda. Because I think the area right next to here is too far away from the desert to really count properly. So I'm going to sit up here, I think. If I get a sandstorm, that's probably good for me as well. They're still quite rare, though, the keys. I know it's bad if I leave this unattended. But also, I need to go have dinner, so it's going to be fine. Just as long as there's no sandstorm, and a big enemy shows up with sandstorms. Actually, that's a good point. Maybe I could do something to not have it spawn above or below me. This might be fine. Maybe. Perfect. I'll just sit here and leave. If I die, it's fine. Oh hey, I'm still alive. Looks like there's a blood moon. Well, and also the stuff is spreading back, but that's okay. Just have a bunch of banners in my inventory. Oh my goodness, this is spreading fast. I don't know about the biome key though. I mean, so far all the keys I think we've found... Actually, no, that's a lie. I found one on the surface here not that long ago. I was going to say that maybe like they're more likely to spawn underground. I mean, maybe there's more enemies on the ground is the thing. Working in that favor for that theory. So if I wanted to test this theory, I'd have to go down and then cleanse a bunch of it. And then hope that I actually get what I need from here. It's a bit difficult though for it to just be normal. Because it's trying to be hallowed instead. Okay, we're underground desert now. We're normal. See if I can actually get what I need. It's the next challenge. I'm pretty sure every other time I've been able to get a sand key, it's been on the surface there. But I think I would need it to be windy. Sandstorm. Strange plant. Just gonna head back to the desert, try again. I mean, I could just get lucky and get it while it's hallowed, so... Here's an idea though. Gonna make a bed. Seems beneficial to just pass time until it's a sandstorm. The blood moon thing is also an interesting idea. Just increase the spawns even more. Take advantage of everything we have. Actually, you know what? It's probably based on filters, is what it is based on, I'd have to imagine. So anything that's from the desert biome has a chance of dropping it. But not the ones that are in here, maybe. So it's like... Interesting. So maybe this isn't the best idea to do it like this. That's okay. I think there's too many enemies at all at once as well. Just gonna make this difficult. Because they'll try to leave if I don't keep attacking them. Or my enchanted daggers at least. I can just hold my mace here, that would work. Apparently each key has a 0.04% chance of dropping. So if we want to get one key, we need to fight 2,500 enemies. Roughly. I mean, even then we might not get it. Yeah. Because we can go over odds. But it is a very low chance for each key. And I've collected 3. But only 2 different ones. 2 different kinds. And there are 5 of them. Not including the one for Crimson, because there's one for Crimson and one for Corruption, depending on what your world is. But I shouldn't need the Crimson Key. I mean, it could just happen at any time. It's just quite unlikely. But unlikely with enough time is pretty certain, so... Not guaranteed, but pretty certain. You know, this is probably not a bad idea, actually, having all these enemies. Because while it's... I think it might be limited. Maybe it's not limited, though. And that means, like, the more enemies we go through, the better. So, the more spawn rate we have, just the more likely we are to get the keys. Oh, hey, solar eclipse. This might be alright. Although the vampires might be able to get in. I don't want that. As well as Izor shooting me. Oh boy. Ow, he got right in there. I might just be able to focus on me staying alive. If I'm lucky. Kinda want another weapon though. Want one of these. Just gonna sneak through there, even though you shouldn't be able to get fit through that. Love that we can just break through blocks sometimes. With magic. Magic and what's it called? Hang on, how do I... Because you can use your grapple to get in somehow. Through certain gaps. How did I get in here last time? There we go. Magic, obviously. You kind of fit between blocks and then in. Through the gap. I think also this event, and Pro Blood Moon is actually the same. They probably don't count as desert while it's an event going on. So I need the events to probably stop. Because they're their own filters in the bestiary. There's Eclipse. And there's Blood Moon. So it makes more sense that we'd have to wait for them to be stopped before we can actually get more keys. Ow, 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 ow. It's fine. With strange plant. Chlorophyte dye. That's cool. Especially because that's an ore we're supposed to be getting pretty soon. It's based on it, it's just green, basically. All green. Very green. What lurks below? It's a painting... something below. Below the waters. Oh, we can also get a Star Fury from a Sky Crate. Nice. Also, having both these dials here is going to be really good for fishing, because we can go to night, or we could go to, like, we can go from one night to the next, and then we can go from one day to the next. Oh, pirates again. I just want to have a break. A break from the enemies. Why? I mean, I guess this is why I have the Sky Rail. But I mean, at some point, I can just take out the enemies, and then I can teleport again just fine. Oh, here they are. For now, anyway. They're probably going to pass by. On the way to the center of the world. It's usually how that works, anyway. Please die, please die, please die. Purple. They are stopping, so I guess I just gotta fight them. Also, Blueberry Bush. Because of course there is. Flamethrower is pretty good. Should be using it more. I might die. Fine. For now. Stop shitting. No. Can also teleport home. Did they just teleport over here? Okay, fine. Gonna use the nurse to heal. Never mind, I missed. That would have been good. Had I not missed the button. Gonna use that door to my advantage. We're fine. Cool. Just need to clear the invasion. Should do that there. A lot of things I'm not using still. I just forget I have stuff. To fight, despite all the setup that I've put in. Don't have to worry about the ship here either, which is good. Okay, we're clear. It's fine. I forgot I was trying to fish. Somehow I forgot there was the other desert. Which has not got stuff spraying into it currently. Surprisingly. It should have stuff spraying into it, but it has managed to avoid that. It might be just what I need though. Since I don't think it has a vast underground, it's not going to be able to spread as quickly to it. What did I think of that? I don't know. Yeah, I might move. I just get the feeling if I stay here, I'm not going to get it. I wonder though if I should actually just like come back when I actually have something. Because it's probably gonna be a while. I'm sure someone, a really stupid someone, tried to tell you there was no water in the desert. Have I seen this one before? They're absolutely and positively wrong. There's this thing called an oasis, and it has water in it. Guess what happens when you have water? That's right, you have fish. Weird fish that try to sting you, and pinch you and do all kinds of other mean things to you. A perfect pet for me, and a perfect job for you. Caught in the desert? Scorpio fish. Also got a fish hook. Oh my goodness, it's actually just a fish hook. Oh my goodness. Anyway. Those derplings in the jungle are the most scary creatures I've ever seen. Good thing is, sometimes they don't have legs. These ones live in the water and are a lot less scary. Catch me one and now, so I can see what they taste like without being scared half to death. Caught in jungle surface, derp fish. Unicorns and rainbows are absolutely great. They're everywhere, even in the water. No, really, I actually saw a unicorn fish in the hallowed lake. Your job is to reel it up and let me have it as a pet. Caught in Hallow? Unicorn fish. There's a cursed fish swimming in the waters of the deepest corruption. It was forged of the cursed flames that spread from the fallen horrors that lurk down there. They say not even water can put out this fire, and that it can burn forever. I think of I can think of some awesome things I can do with a fish like that. You gonna get it for me? Or are you too chicken? Caught in corruption? Cursed fish. I think this is the safest I've ever been. Is just standing here like this. They're all coming from the left side because the right side is broken for some reason. Just because of like the hill going up, I guess. But they all come from the left and they all go into the fire and then that's it. So I'm pretty safe. Man, I'm so safe that I walked away and my flame pillar went away and I'm still alive. Cool. I wonder how many near-death experiences I've had. This sandstorm seems like the ideal time to try and get a sand key. Oh, and it's gone. Wild. Absolutely wild. Well, that was a lot of enemies. Anyway, I did get some more forbidden fragments. So we can actually go spend those as well. Another thing we were able to craft, but didn't because we didn't have them. So using a Desert Spirit Lamp, 2 forbidden fragments, and 12 souls of light, we get Spirit Flame. 95 magic damage, uses 14 mana. Imagine it's basically the same attack that the enemy itself has. Kind of. You spawn like a fireball in front of you. Oh my goodness, this is a blueberry. But if I go over here... Oh wait, I've got things. Hang on. There we go. Oh, it homes in on enemies. Interesting. That's actually like really good then. This could be a really good item to just have. Basically. I mean, it's similar to other things, but it does more damage, so... It's got its ups and downs. A really long fish that looks like a sword's sheath swims in murky waters of the corruption. Looks a lot like Evanstone, so don't let it fool you. That's right, you're catching it, not me. Caught in corruption. Infected scabbard fish. Good thing we've got this fishing spot right here. Not that it's a great fishing spot apparently, but that's fine. If we just make it a little bit deeper, it should be better. Oh yeah, I don't have any minions on me. No, don't die to this, that would be silly. No. That was close. Still shouldn't take areas like this for granted. There we go. Ship in a bottle. That's cool. Nice. I also have 2 strange plants to turn in, so I'm going to do that. Gel dye and reflective copper dye. Oh, we make ourselves gel. Cool. I think we already had reflective copper. Oh my goodness. Is that it? Desert key. We just go grab that. Yeah, it has been cursed by a powerful jungle creature. Nice. That only took all these banners that I have in my inventory. There's only a few. It's just a bit. Just a couple. I mean, I'm sure like some of this is like from eclipses, and the only ones that probably matter are the ones for the mummies. I mean, we don't have a ton of those considering... What's the last time I killed one? It's not going to show here. How about I open up my bestiary for it then? 898. That's pretty good. A lot less of every other desert creature, so it makes sense that that one would be the easiest one to track for it and make progress on for actually accomplishing it. But there we go. Now I just have 2 more to go get. Let me just put that there with the other 2 there. Also blueberry bush again. I can never escape. And another one right here as well. I am also spending a fair bit of time modifying my world to make it better for just everything in general. So I'm going to be like redoing a fair bit of areas. Most of the areas we've only been to like once, basically. Okay, I got a corruption key. I haven't even set up a place here to grind, so that's pretty good. I've just been spending time shaping the area around here. They just spawn enough that I just got one, so that's pretty good. Because I wanted to make this as flat as possible and go all the way across, basically. Down to the ocean down here. It's nice and smooth. I also got a Shadow Flame bow. Shoots Shadow Flame arrows. I got this from a goblin raid. 57 range damage, 18% critical strike chance. Very fast speed, average knockback. It's also nasty, so it's got some differences on that, but it's fine. Another blueberry bush. I have to note it every time. It's blue. That's how that works. And a strange plant here as well. Also, somehow I'm just seeing this now. There's a rainbow slime here, which has a chance of spawning in the hallowed, and it drops rainbow brick when it's killed, which is pretty cool. There's also a strange plant here that I'm going to grab. But yeah, we can just have that spawn, and it gives us cool rainbow blocks, which changes color constantly. Could even build a whole house out of it. And there's another one. They just spawn here, so we should be seeing them more often than we have. But I guess I haven't just not spent much time in the hallowed. I got a rain song, playable instrument. Oh, you can play it based on where your cursor is on the screen. Interesting. I think I got that from a rain cloud, but I'm not entirely sure. Also, something interesting we can do when we have the Contaminator is we can actually use the purifying green solution to convert mushroom into jungle again. So we don't actually like have to replace it entirely, we can just like swap them back and forth, which is cool. Also, I got from the hallowed Lilith's necklace. Grants the wearer the power of wolf. Oh, we can become wolf as our mount. That's cool though. Blueberries again. Oh my goodness. Okay, but with that, I believe I've got a perfect, smooth thing now across all of the planet, all of the world, basically. Going through all of this. So we can basically just run across it without having to worry about jumping across. There's a few bits here in the jungle which don't have any platform over it, over the water. But because we have the ability to just walk over it, we should be fine to just go across. That area could probably be fixed up as well, right next to the pyramid. I'm not using that house, so I can probably just get rid of it. Up this way. This way took a fair bit of filling in, as you can see. All across here. Some areas I just went like straight through rather than over the top, because I like the mountain look for it still, or the hill. So I wanted to keep that. You can see the areas I've filled in a fair bit of. Then right across here. All the way up to the beach, which I've tried to stop from spreading corruption. Because I realized that wasn't actually that great there. It's still spreading from inside the wall. I can't, it's like off screen. It's spreading from off screen. Also made this into like a little hole thing. I can't see it from here, but I'm going to try. It's just spreading from like somewhere off screen. I can't do anything about it. That might help, but I really don't know. Love how this reveals on the map. It's quite nice. There is also, because I left it there, back this way, another blueberry bush. I also want to put some, like, trees down just across the world again, once it's regrown. Just to fill in the empty space, basically. There's a piece of the hunger that morphed from the wall of flesh into a small fish-like thing that swims around aimlessly in the underworld. And it's gross and it's yucky and I want it now. Caught in caverns. Hunger fish. We can just catch it in the caverns, we don't have to go to the underground for it. Underworld for it. Oh hey, I got a life preserver. Cool. Can be placed on the wall. Just put that in there. I also got this painting, What Lurks Below. Pretty cool. Also, we can combine a Avenger emblem and a Celestial Magnet to make a Celestial emblem, which is cool. Not that we need it, but it's interesting we can make that. Okay, I did the unthinkable. I culled my chests a little bit, and now it's all compact a little bit better, somewhat. It's probably less sorted, but it's more compact. Also, I forgot we could upgrade the Phase Blade by using Crystal Shards, which we only get in hard mode. But we can do that now to get 53 melee damage from a Phase Blade. A purple Phaser Burr. Phaser Burr. That's a hard thing to say. I guess I never got the pet parrot yet, so let me try that out, just quickly. Look at him, it's a parrot. It's a parrot. Gonna fly around with us, I guess. That's cool. Just been working on the ship here a bit more. Just ignore the water inside of it, that's fine. That's a feature. Also got some more strange plants, let's see if we can get some new dyes. Living Ocean Dye. Grim Dye. Have we seen Grim Dye before? I think we have. Quite possibly. Yeah, we have. Possibly Living Ocean Dye as well, although I think this is actually different. Never mind. This is cool. Gives us like a little underwater wave ripple effect thing. That's cool. Okay, so there is something else that can spawn down here. In the... what's it called? The Corrupt Ice. Pigron can spawn here. Doesn't seem too difficult. I only had one spawn in so far. But we actually have to, like, get it to spawn to actually get the biome and the bestiary. Not that we need everything in the bestiary, but you can, basically, if you want to. It's nice that it shows you, like, what stuff you don't have in a certain biome if you've been there before but haven't seen everything there. Apparently I've got 67.22 collected without really meaning to. It does not want to spawn again for me, though. There it is. Oh my goodness. It's here for such a short amount of time that it goes away. Got bacon from it, though. Major improvement style stats. Bacon. Bacon. 24-minute duration. There's probably more drops we can learn from it by killing a bunch more, but also we'd have to kill a bunch more to get that to happen. Instead, let me make it all hallowed. See if we can get another enemy to spawn here. For the bestiary to fill in the filter. I mean, if I wanted to go for all filters, I'd also need to do Crimson as well. What's that sound? Oh, hello. It's Pigron. Of course. That would make sense that it would be in both versions, just a different color. But there we go, we got 2 more filters done. Also, from the Traveling Merchant, we can get the Pulse Bow. 93 range damage. Shoots a charged arrow. Interesting. Oh my goodness. That is wild. I think our best bow, actually. Everything else is like not even half that. What is happening? That's a good random sell. That's a good random one to get. It doesn't even matter what arrow we have apparently either. Just want to set up a little corrupted part of the desert here. Because in the bestiary, I don't think we have the... Oh no, we're missing something here. But it's not the Dark Mummy. I thought it was the Mummy equivalent, but I guess it's not. Oh, it'd probably be the Sand Shark, I see. So I'd actually need a Sandstorm here. Got monster meat from one of the the devourers of worlds or whatever they are. Summons a small pig man. Gross is full of hairs. And there he is. He's a pig man. Anyway. Also, my sandstorm filter is still missing 2 more entries. But this was also to show that the filters will overlap. Because we've also got Sandshark and Crystal Thresher here. So the ones that we're missing here are the Corruption version and the Crimson version of the Sandshark. Just because the filters will overlap, because they're both in my Sandstorm one. Man, I really can't do anything to stop this beach from getting corrupted every time. I keep trying, but I can't seem to stop it from spreading from over here. Off of the world. Which is weird. I could try destroying it and then rebuilding it, but I don't know if I can actually fix it. Basically. Can see it spreading. Also, I appreciate that the map background actually changes depending on where we are in the world. So right now it's like a beach background. That's cool. I got a bunnyfish trophy. That's just a bunny. That's just a banui. There we go. Oh yeah, sandstorm. That only took a little bit of time. I say jokingly. Just ignore it, don't worry about it. I just need to get the right Sandshark to spawn now. I don't need to spend this much time on this, but I, for some reason, want to. There's one. Looks more like a corruptor type thing. And there goes the sandstorm. Cool. Perfect. I think I have everything I need. Although I'd also have to do it for Crimson if I want everything in the bestiary. But there we go. Bone Biter. I did also get another desert key. At some point. I don't know where that went actually. I might have lost it? I don't know. But I don't need it. We already have 4 or 5 keys in this world. Not including the Crimson key. But the last one we need is in the jungle. Which we need to go to anyway. Because there's a lot in the jungle we need to do. Let me just get into a specific spot that I want to go to. I think here's the spot. No, it's further back. Also, blueberry bush. Okay, here. Let's go straight down. There's a few things we could have done here, like right after doing the mechanical bosses, but I wanted to wait because I thought there's a lot of other things we can do. And there was. Turns out there's a lot that you can do if you just take your time. And it's probably good to just prepare extra time, but also we could have come down here to get some better armor. Well, we got the use out of our hallowed armor, so that's pretty good. Now, one thing we need to be careful of when we're down here are big pink flowers. Because if we destroy one of those, it spawns in the next boss. But we need to get chlorophyte ore. Is that how you spell that? Say that? Yeah, chlorophyte ore from down here to get some better armor. There's also heart flowers that we can find down here, which will allow us to extend our health by another 100 if we get enough of them. They may not spawn in immediately because we need to like clear some area for them to grow. Same with the flowers, so the areas we're going to find those are most likely going to be places that we've already been in the jungle. So it may be good to go to areas we haven't explored yet in the jungle, just to see if we can find some new stuff, rather than accidentally spawning in the next boss. Some more chlorophyte. We do need a fair bit of it as well. Like a lot of chlorophyte. There's actually like, I think like 3 or 4, maybe even 5 sets of armor we can make with it, I think. Plus a few other things I'd like to look at as well. It's only mineable with the hallowed tools. So we can only look at it at this point. But I think it starts spawning in as soon as we get into hard mode. And it just grows in the underground jungle area, so. There's a heart life fruit right there. Permanently increases maximum life by 5. So it's a slow process, but we can get more health from that. I'm pretty sure it's up to 100 extra health, so it's going to be quite a lot of pieces of fruit to get that. There's a lot of this chlorophyte here. I've given it a lot of time to grow, so we should be able to get a fair bit of it in large clumps rather than small patches. So if we hadn't spent much time in the jungle already, we're going to spend a fair bit more time here now.